should be a physical primetime contest at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Tonight, it's on to Week 10 already. Hard to believe, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. This taken in right around the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Opening play, and Stroud will throw it. A good start. One play, 10 yards.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. You look at this Steeler defense coming into this one ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one good for 26 and a first down.
And this is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
He's got it to Collins, complete. Touchdown, Texans. Nico Collins, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Texans will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. A try here for the extra point. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Pickett leads his Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their own 23. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And right away, he lost the football. And they will bring this one back. The fumble return for a Texans touchdown. Now the try here for the point after. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They are currently mired in a losing streak. Now they get the short week for the Thursday night game. Do you see that as a potential positive, or is this just more in what has been really a string of bad luck for them?
Well, to me, it comes down to leadership, and leadership's got to spin it into a positive and make it an advantage for them. Yes, we're in a losing streak. Yes, no one thinks we can win, but we have the resources we need right here in this room. Let's go ahead and play better. Let's hang together and shock the world a little bit. Put it all together, they've got a chance of coming out with a W.
Come on, Madden. Come on, man.
Johnson was the intended receiver, and that'll make it third down. You look at the defense for these Texans. They enter play here 24th in the league against the run.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett. That is caught. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
First and 10, here's Pickett. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
A first look now for Darrington Evans. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Well, this defense for the Texans, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43.
It's fourth down.
Now Pickett on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. Stroud to the air on first and 10. That is caught by Dell. Touchdown. Take Dell, 43 yards. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with it.
That's caught at the 25. A big play that time for Pittsburgh.
Nah, Stingley's terrible, guys. He always get roasted, man.
But here they're saying, hey, we've got some explosive guys on our side too. And that's a big play in a game that's looking like it might be full of big plays.
Fumble, bro.
And a couple of yards as
Knock
they
it out.
From the 21 to the 19. Second and 8 coming from the 19.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety?
Knock it out.
Coming up and making the big-time play.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for this with Evans. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run here with Evans. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Darrington Evans, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts the
Come on, man. Catch the ball.
Now you get that short week. But when a team's playing
Damn,
as
you
they
too
are,
big.
it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Stroud looking to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Stroud will look to throw once more. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Alex Highsmith collapses the pocket and drops him for a loss of 3.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks. We have to keep getting.
Texans football to start quarter 2. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. That's complete to Dell. Touchdown, Texans. Tank Dell. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Texans take a 3-touchdown lead. Point after try forthcoming. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. He will return this from deep in the end zone. Good looking return set up here. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
On first down, they'll start out with Evans. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Pickett. Johnson's got it complete. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll try and run for it with Evans. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10.
Pickett back to throw. He'll let it fly for Austin. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Pickett looking to throw on 2nd down. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Evans. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 11-yard line.
And they'll go right back to Evans. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Darrington Evans, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Steelers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Santos with the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much. Do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it at them in order to try and get the upset win.
Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Stroud out of the gun here. Throw over the middle is taken in by Dell. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 20-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Stroud now on 1st and 10. Touchdown! Nico Collins with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans are able to widen their advantage. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got them pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
They'll go right back to Evans here on 1st down.
Y'all killing me with this man just run outside every time hold his feet goes, and that shit is working for him.
On 1st down. Again, a run with Evans. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Pickett will look to throw it here. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 34-yard line.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
They'll run on 1st down with Evans. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 83 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific. in this first half.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra. Evans gets it again on second down. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Darrington Evans on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Steelers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fair catch called for and taken back near the goal line. So that'll come out to the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. They'll let this go deep for Collins. And this is incomplete.
Collins, you gotta catch this fucking ball, man. I'm tired of this shit, dog.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Now Stroud. He's going to take another shot here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going for it. Here's Stroud. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
Here goes Stroud again. He'll let this go deep for Collins. And this is dropped. Oh,
this motherfucker won't catch the ball, man. Catch the fucking ball, man.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone and throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
4th down, Stroud going to try to throw for it. Open man there is Collins, complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The throwing again is Stroud. He'll let this go deep for Collins. And incomplete.
This motherfucker will catch a cold, bro. I'm not through him.
Going 5 wide, trying to get a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot then.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Pickett. No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Texans are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make every...
They get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
It's 2nd down.
Stroud. Toward the sideline, intercepted. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A give running right is Evans. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. And the catch made by Johnson. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. 36 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Evans. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's a score you thought they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Santos with the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score.
Got his ass finally. God damn, boy. Y'all been fucking me all game. Gonna keep killing his ass.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're
You better go double him.
inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he will find his big time.
I'm gonna keep killing your ass.
All the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Stroud to throw it. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. C.J. Stroud. A 5-yard touchdown run. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Now the Houston offense is going to stay out there as they'll try for 2. Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. Forced out to his left. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a 2-point try. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Same fucking play, dog. Y'all ain't getting out there to stop
on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Now Pickett. And that'll be incomplete.
Sorry, fuck.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Pickett with a quick throw out wide. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 46. Pickett completes this one out wide quickly.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
2nd down and 8. Looking to throw, Pickett. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Straight ahead, it's Evans. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Back to throw, Pickett. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. From the 4 now, 3rd and goal. They'll try to surge ahead with Evans. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Brings up 4th and goal.
One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Pickett, 4th down, desperation time. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Calvin busted from 4 yards out.
This dude is fucking trash. Stupid ass trap man.
So this back now to a 10-point spread, and you have to imagine they'll line up and go for 2.
Oh, no question about it. If they can get this to an 8-point game, they can make things awfully interesting here in these last few minutes.
They go for just 1 here as it's up and good, and that trims the lead down to 9. So the lead is now dwindled to 9 as the kick here is away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. What was once a really comfortable lead is not so comfortable anymore. Down to a 2-score game after they've seen a pair of touchdowns go against. It got his man complete. A huge play there for Houston. 53 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now a dump off here complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. And they're going to speed things up here. Throwing now is Stroud. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Keanu Benton, the one who got in to bury him. A CD, a little bit of feast or famine for him. He's had some success throwing the football, but also now he's been sacked 4 times.
Yeah, you just mentioned the 4 sacks, but you're right. He has managed to hang in there and make plays at times. His offensive line, they've got to figure it out and pick things up and give him more opportunities. And he had
under pressure, they got him again. 2 straight sacks have him backed up now for a 3rd and goal. And Stroud now to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
And this one is right through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Now they'll fake the jet sweep, and now here's Pickett off play action. Here's Johnson with a reception.
Come on, dog.
And they're going to get this beyond the 30 before he's taken down. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Fourth quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
He lost 6 there on the first down play. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Pickett back to throw. And a catch right side by Evans. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's 3rd down. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. On first down, here's Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now.
Looking
bad. They're going for more.
Stroud on third down now. He'll let this go deep for Collins. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins, 42 yards. And the Texans have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 19-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Pickett looking to throw on second down. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
That's good for a Pittsburgh Steelers.
To the air on first down with Pickett. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. I think this is what this game's become now. Just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 43. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. Pickett now on first down. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Derek Stingley picks it, and the Texans are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start first and 10. That's caught inside the 20. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. First and 10, it's Stroud. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come.